From the statement previously, these words are being normalized into our Malaysian society in nowadays. Without realizing, our beloved nation has slowly accepting this social problem that called ethnic stereotypes. First and foremost, my name is Daniel bin Idris from section 703 and my metric number is 251579. I would like to tell you a story that I have been witnessed with ethnic stereotypes since when I was secondary school. To tell about my story, I was born in Kuala Lumpur with a great Ilonggo Filipino mother and a strong working Sabahan father. I did receive a lot of ethnic stereotypes for me being Sabahan Filipino person and people always judging me for my preference. So there's one day when there is no classes, class ganti, suddenly one of my classmates came to me and asked me that why I live in Kuala Lumpur, and he asked me questions that why I just don't live in the jungle. That question made me shocked and speechless the way he spoke very proudly for my friends. And this issue did not stop there. There's another person from my schoolmate once told me to go back to Tanah Asal and labeling me as warga asing pendatang haram. So what is an ethnic stereotypes? Okay, let me explain. Ethnic stereotype is a generalized belief or assumption about individual based on their ethnic background. They invariably contribute to social discrimination and social inequality. According to the Pusat Komas Racism Report, over 500 racial discrimination incidents were documented in the last decades ago. Why this happened? What are the causes of these ethnic stereotypes? One of the main reasons is the cultural transmissions. Individuals learn stereotypes through their parents, family, peers, and environment from a very young age. It is proven that Malaysia is a country that is limited interaction among all races based on the demographics, social environment, and economy, which leads to social polarization. This is the enculturation process where not only cultures but values and prejudices were transmitted from generation. Second is by media. Media are one of the contributors to ethnic stereotypes. We know that the news media are selected coverage with ethnic group are disproportionately represent. Social media such as TikTok, Twitter X, and Facebook spread these stereotypes through jokes and memes. These make that being stereotyped is less harmful or normal to the users. So we all know that the theoretical perspective that related to the problem is conflict perspective, where the view society as an arena of prejudice and equality based on the races. The best approach is by the race conflict theory, which explains the dominant racial groups use power to maintain privilege, social status, and subordinate minority groups. As the problem just now, by labeling me as warga asing and pendatang haram, it truly defines who belongs in Malaysia and who is the outsider, and this leads to a social hierarchy. What are the solutions of this problem? First, education sectors plays a vital role in overcome these ethnic stereotypes by adding elements of multiculturalism into the Malaysian curriculum that teach about media literacy, history from all races perspective, and promoting empathy among students. Not just that, teachers and counselors have the power to report the students who are discriminating another students. In conclusion, ethnic stereotypes are not just words, they are an action that can make someone feel unwelcome and alone. This is a crime. We have the power to break the cycle of inequality where soon Malaysians are the best and everyone actually belongs. Inshallah. Salam Malaysia Manan.